Following the release of the WWE 2K22 first developer diary, I wanted to give you a full explanation of the heads-up display, or as you know, the HUD in WWE 2K22. This is going to talk about the health bar, the special, and the finisher meters. I want to thank the SmackDownHotel.com for their article that detailed all of this information. If you guys want to check it out, I will link it in the description below. But first off, they have a brand new HUD that features a health bar, which is a vitality meter, they're calling it, a special meter, and a finisher meter. And when a superstar is stunned, you also see a stunned indicator pop up. The first thing I want to talk about is the vitality meter, or the health bar, as you might know. First bar you see in the WWE 2K22 HUD is this meter. This is the health bar that you become familiar with in the previous 2K games, which is decreases as you take damage, and there's 3 levels of health. As you take damage, the color of your health bar progresses from green to yellow to red. The lower your health, the harder it is for you to kick out or escape a submission hold. It also takes longer to get back up when your health is depleted, and the screen will flash red when you're in danger of being pinned by your opponent. Some of the damage taken is temporary and can be recovered. This temporary damage is shown in orange, and the recovery speed depends on the wrestler's damage recovery attribute. On the right hand side of the HUD, there is also a body limb damage indicator that shows the damage of each specific body part, going from yellow to orange to red. The next meter is the special meter, the second HUD in the WWE 2K22 special bar. This allows you to perform signature moves, paybacks, and special defensive actions. However, there is a separate meter for finisher. For the first time in the series, signatures and finishers have 2 distinct meters and are mapped to 2 different buttons where they can be executed independently. Signatures are performed with R2 and square on the PlayStation, or RT and X on the Xbox. The special meter fills up and performs moves, taunts, or simply dealing damage to your opponent. You can store up to 3 special moves. When you use one, the bar decreases again. Plus, if you have at least 2 segments of the bar filled up, you can use it to immediately kick out of pinfalls as another form of resiliency. And the other meter is the finisher meter. The bottom bar in the HUD is the finisher meter. It's essentially equivalent to the momentum bar we've come to know in previous games. Similar to the special meter, the finisher meter fills when you perform moves, taunts, or simply dealing damage to your opponent. The more spectacular a move is, the more momentum you'll get. The increase rate of the finisher meter also depends on your superstar's attributes. When you fill the finisher meter, you earn the ability to perform your finishing move. You can store up to 3 finishers, and the number earned of the finisher is indicated on the right of the meter. You can perform the finisher from R2 and X, or RT and A on the Xbox. And number 4, we have the stun meter. WWE 2K22 also introduced a stun meter. If you keep hitting your opponent with light and heavy strikes, you'll fill up the stun meter, which will appear above the superstar's head when it's done being filled. When a superstar's stun meter is filled, a stunned icon will appear, and they won't be able to perform counters or defend them for a few seconds. Last thing I want to talk about is the meters that were removed from previously WWE 2K games. By looking at the WWE 2K22, it looks like the stamina system has been removed from the game. Previous entries in the 2K series found the stamina bar representing your superstar's fatigue. Being low on stamina would slow down your superstar's momentum speed, and you would need to wait for your superstar bar to fill up to perform a special move. However, it appears that WWE 2K22 has removed the stamina meter, and thus stamina may not play a factor at all this year. It's unclear whether the stamina-related attributes have also been removed from the attribute list or not. The reversal stock. The reversal stock has been completely revamped in WWE 2K22 compared to the previous series. There is no longer a limit on how many reversals you can perform. Well, there you go. There was the WWE 2K22 HUD guide. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you smash that like button. Again, shout out to the SmackDown Hotel for providing me this information. If we do have more WWE 2K22, we will be letting you know as the game is right around the corner. Thanks for watching. I'm TonyPizzaGuy, and we'll see you in another video.